Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Hunt Noobs. I'm coming back at you with some more gameplay footage, guys, and I got some exclusive map packs for you guys, so I know you're going to be... All right, fine. It's not even funny, is it? So anyways, I was in a lobby just a second ago, and I was trolling this kid. He wasn't a kid. He was in college, and he was trying. He was a white dude. I mean, I'm a white guy. I can tell my people when I hear them and run across them. And he was talking, some rap stuff, and I just start trolling, this, that, and the other, making fun of music, the music that he likes and stuff. Some shit about I'm riding around and I'm getting it. Like, motherfucker, you don't have a car and you're not getting nothing but dick in your ass. But anyways. I got Cookies here with me because he was in the lobby as well. And you know what? This is something I've been wanting to talk about, for weeks now. But the kind of music I grew up on, this new rap day, because I grew up on rap. And Cookie and I are going to give two different perspectives on it. So if you could, Playboy, introduce yourself to my peoples.
Oh yeah, what's going on, hit and run victims? It's your boy Vic, and some of you guys may or may not know me. I do Call of Duty with you, all of that good stuff. But you want to go ahead and start off?
Yeah. Now, I want to talk about my perspective, like this new rap era. There's very few records that come out that I do enjoy. The majority of the stuff nowadays is ass. I call it circus music. That and they rap about stuff that they're not about. And what I mean by that, guys, is when I was growing up, obviously things were different. It just happens, just like people before my time. Things were different. Things evolve. I get that. You got to move on and try to roll with the times, I guess. But what I truly enjoyed about the rap era when I was growing up, and what I majority listened to was Biggie and Pac. That was my era. That's when I was out there riding around and I was getting it. But the type of music that they talked about, I could relate to. Because I was poor, I was in the streets, I was struggling, I was homeless, I was locked up. I just felt like they were storytelling. And what I feel like nowadays, these new rappers, man, they're talking about stuff they don't have, that they never been. They probably never even held a gun before, but they know how to throw some lyrics together. They know how to freestyle, but now they're a gangster, and they can portray this. They can portray this role or this character that they are until they actually get that type of money off their, tours and concerts and actually things like that. So, stuff like that bothers me. But Cookie, you listen to a little bit of whole different music, but you still have ears. You still hear what's going around. How do you feel about your generation, of music, of rap, per se?
My generation of rap is sad. I mean, that's the only word to describe it. Because when you go and you listen to these old school beats, you see the thing about the difference between the rappers now and the rappers then. The rappers then, they actually talked about stuff. They talked about stuff that they went through. They talked about their life. Now all they talk about I'm getting money, I'm getting girls, I'm getting sex. And I hate that kind of music, because what does that say about us? It is what it is. Most of the rap these days, they're black people. What does that say about us? That's the only thing we try to do. It's sad. It's sad because back in the day, they actually talked about stuff. They talk about things they've been through. They talk about bettering themselves. Nowadays, it's the complete opposite. That's why I hate rap music these days. The majority of it, the majority. I'm not saying all, because of course you are gonna have rappers that do stuff different. But for the majority, it's horrible. I hate it.
I agree. Like, when I listen down here in Atlanta, it's Hot 107.9. Paula Phillips, Hot 107.9. That's how she sounds. But I listen to primarily rap. I do have a little country in me. I do like country music, and I love metal and I love all that. But I listen to a lot of hip hop and stuff like that. But majority of my stuff is my CDs that I have in my car from back in the day. But he's absolutely right. Now, don't get me wrong. Rappers back in the day, they were talking about smacking hoes and getting high and shit like that. But now it's all they're talking about. I'm riding around with that purple drink in my styrofoam. I'm getting high and this, that, and the other. I'm getting. Yeah, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And you know what, man? These kids, man, like this guy in the lobby I was talking, that I was trolling, he was in college, and it's like, you're a fairly well-off white dude, because we kind of came to the conclusion that his parents had money. He talked about that a little bit. So his parents are probably most likely paying for him to go to college, which is fine. I'm not hating, because that didn't happen to me. But don't talk about shit you're not about, dude. You're not about riding around and getting it. You're not about fucking hoes. You're not about busting guns. Like, that, for me, that's perpetration at its finest, man. And that's what I really find hard about these rappers nowadays, man. It's all perpetration. It's all smoke and mirrors. And with this younger audience, man, no disrespect to the people out there, you guys are fairly easy, influential people. You're easy to...
They're gullible.
Yeah, that's the word. That's what I'm trying to think of the right word. Gullible. You kind of feed off like, oh man, he's getting high. He's dipping his dick in something. He's got money, you know, and that's not the case at all, man. The majority of these rappers that get out there and talk about this money that they have. I woke up in a Bugatti. Come on, that's a $1.23 million car. You didn't wake up in no fucking Bugatti, dude. And what it is, they put on this front, like I was saying before, until they get these concerts, these tours, and they actually start making some serious money, because the gullible majority of their audience is probably like, you know, what we have on YouTube, man. There's a lot of teenagers going on out there. And I mean, it is what it is, I guess, in a sense. You do definitely want to sell towards your audience, but man, you guys have to realize, man, this shit nowadays, it is trash, man. I just cannot stand it anymore, man. I just cannot stand it. Like Cookie was saying, even you know, I'm a white dude, so I could only imagine how it portrays his race. You know, it really does. I mean, you look at it as a negative thing, and then you get the stereotype white people out there to think that's all that black people do is fucking hustle, get high, and rap, and fuck the law, and this, that, and the other. You know, it's just, and let me tell you, the white people have their fair share of that too. Don't get me wrong, but it's just, I don't know. I find it discouraging. I don't know. Write in the comment section below, guys. Tell me what you think. Like, do you like the rap nowadays? Do you guys still listen to some of the old school stuff that I grew up to? And you know, and tell me if I'm wrong around it. I mean, am I over exaggerating, or do I just not? Am I not moving on with times and stuff like that? But what kind of music do you listen to now, Cook?
Man, I listen to Christian everything just because that's my background. And you see the difference between, you see, I love hip hop. I love like the upbeat stuff. I like knocking my head against stuff. You know, I just, that's my culture. It's what I grew up on. But the rappers I listen to, they don't talk about stupid stuff. They don't talk about meaningless stuff. They talk about bettering yourself. They talk about going to college. They talk about actually doing something for yourself and not just staying where you at, actually making a better you as a person. Like one song that I was talking about, like the dude that you were talking to, and the mic's talking about, I'm riding around and I'm getting it.
Yeah.
The guy that I listen to, his name is Lecrae. He's a Christian rap artist, Christian hip hop, whatever you want to call it. And he has a song that sounds like that because what'd you say?
What's his name?
His name is Lecrae. Lecrae, and the specific song that I want you guys to actually go and listen to it. His name is Lecrae, and it's called "Faking," because it's talking about all of these rappers out here. It's talking about they running out and they getting it, and he says they run around pretending. And watch the video, you can see exactly what they do, because you can have like, they have these Bugattis they standing next to, but it's actually just a little toy car that's really close to the camera, but it looks like it's actually there. Go ahead and watch the video for yourself and listen to the words that he says. That's all I listen to, is positive rap stuff that's actually going to help you out, influence you, and get you through life.
Yeah,
that's what I listen to.
And give me the link to it, man. I'll put the link in the description, guys, if you guys
definitely.
So I want to check it out, because I find stuff like that interesting. But again, man, I don't know if it's just like, you know, it's kind of, if it's nostalgia in a sense, man. It's kind of like what I'm comfortable with. It's what I grew up to. But you know, Cookies didn't grow up to Pac. Cookie, you know, I know what it was like watching him live on this, that, and the other. But I don't know. I don't know what gameplay I'm going to put this on, guys. I'm going to try to find something right around this time frame. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, could you please hit that thumbs up button, because I'm a view whore. And Cookie, give me a proper outro, because I know you do pretty good. From what I hear, you do. Go ahead.
I can't, man. My mom's in the other room. I'm going to let you have this one.
I appreciate that, Cookie. It's mighty white of you. Boy, and Cookies! We're at this bitch. That's so bad. Yeah, woo! All that other shit, man. I don't know. I just lost some stuffs. Just lost some stuff. Way to take it to him.